I'm Dr. Ashiv Habzadeh, and I'm here at the Digital Health and Fitness Live Studio by United Healthcare. And I'm here with Jonathan Minko, who's a Principal Electronics Architect at Cambridge Consultants. Wonderful to have you here, Jonathan.
Thank you. It's great to be here. All the excitement at CES. It's great.
So you actually had a very interesting session on digital biomarkers. Can you explain what is a digital biomarker?
Sure. It's any type of personally collected data, physiological or even behavioral, that is captured by digital devices. So it departs slightly from a traditional biomarker, which is much more tied to like something like a molecule or a gene, something in your blood, something like that.
So is it a pretty new term? Because I don't know that we have many of them, right?
I think the definition sometimes is evolving, but they're settling in on, this is starting to become more well known. It's really about how to apply them and where they're best used and what to do with all the data, and understanding that the data itself doesn't have value. It's the information you can extract from the data and these markers that's critical.
And when you think about a digital biomarker, how do you think it could be useful? Like, do you have like specific ideas or areas that you think digital biomarkers may be game changers or really transform care?
Yeah, they can really help improve efficiency in some cases. If you're looking at a clinical trial, it may be able to, a validated a digital biomarker could be used to maybe lower the recruitment pool perhaps, or even shorten the trial, because you're getting extra data about the patient's day-to-day life and extra information on how they're responding to the treatment or the drug. So I think there's potential there. Yeah, that's a good example, I think.
What about, like, when I think about digital biomarkers, there must be barriers that we have in terms of developing them. What kind of barriers, what are the things that are stopping us from, suddenly rolling out and having 10 or 20 of them?
So I think some of the issues stem from the fact that we've got so many types of devices that go through so many different processes of design. There's a lot of variance and could be noise in coupling them all together. So really, if we start to classify them as maybe validated ones for certain uses, and then we sort of grade them, maybe we use others for some diagnostic purposes or diagnosing rare events for follow-up, or just realizing that some data isn't as accurate, but it can show us a lot about the patient health and what they're going through, and sort of bringing those together into a panel and like maybe weighting them lighter, you'll get a better overall view of patient health and what maybe to do to alter a treatment.
So when you think about the next 6 months, what is the kind of most exciting change you're expecting to see in the kind of digital biomarker space? Next 6 months, next 12 months?
Well, I'm really kind of looking toward what's going to happen with alternative payment models, and if sort of this reimbursement model of paying for drugs and services that have an impact and work, whether we're going to kind of go that way. And I think if we do, there's going to be a big market force that pushes us towards wanting to establish these biomarkers, because they're a great way to evaluate that.
Wonderful, Jonathan. Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So I'm Dr. Ashiv Habzadeh, and I'm reporting from the Digital Health and Fitness Live Studio by United Healthcare. Thank you.